Hello everyone, this is excandersham here on my Shaman Let Us Play, who has been neglected really badly over the past, I don't know, 6 months. I barely played her at all. She was still wearing some of the Love is in the Air stuff, so it must be 3/4 of a year since I played her. Ever since finishing the last Let's Play, because I didn't really have time, and none of the Raflichen sort of encounters really interested me anymore, so I basically just quit doing dungeons. And when I quit doing dungeons, I basically just quit playing this character. She does have a few epics and does have a few blues, so she should be okay during the first section of Vashj'ir, and when we get some greens, she should be well on the way to actually having a successful Let's Play. Now, this is the first episode of Let's Play. We're going to be going through Vashj'ir quests at 4 times speed. I will listen to anyone in the comments below. Basically, if anyone has an objection to actually skipping through the actual quest text, please leave a comment below, because I might be able to slow it down a bit just for the quest text. But in the Mount Hyjal playthrough, there were a few people complaining that I was spending too much time on the quest text, not speeding it up, and that did make it a bit boring for some people. So I will take that into mind. So if you do actually have a problem with actually having really sped up quest text, I will explain what to do, and I will explain the basic idea or behind the quests. But again, if people really want to see the quest text, and actually, you probably have enough time basically to press pause and read it. But if if you're having hard, I might be able to. I will listen if there really is a demand for it. I will listen. Now, the boat ride to Vashj'ir. Yes, the Naga sending massive squid / octopus at you, which kills everyone, but does a terrible job at killing everyone, because apparently the Naga have trained the octopus to not kill things, just to overturn boats, and then the Naga come and capture the humans and then take them away to their lair to do insidious things on them. Well, we're saved by a member of the Earthen Ring, who then gives us a quest to collect some items which will basically allow him to put an enchantment on us that will now allow us to breathe underwater and allow us to run really fast on the water's surface. After that, he then expects you to help my fellow soldiers who came out with me on the boat and basically help them to survive, because of course they can't breathe and they seem to be struggling for air. Now, I have noticed as a shaman that I have no idea how to play a shaman, so if you do see me doing really stupid things, that's the reason. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have noticed though, for the first few packs coming into Vashj'ir, that I really need to use my totems almost every pull, and I do really get to low health quite quickly. The good thing is that the heals really don't drain your mana back up, so if I'm using just the normal healing wave, I tend to be able just to heal myself up every fight without having any mana problems whatsoever, and I manage to survive. I really doubt though if I manage to pull multiple packs I will actually survive, so if that occurs I will probably die while in the video, but I do have my Anks, so I do have a reincarnation. Yeah, that's what I had a problem with when I was actually doing the Let's Play, while actually leveling through the old content prior to the Cataclysm, was that I would frequently just not bother to buy Anks, and when I died, I had to run back. So I have learnt my lesson, and I've bought Anks now. So yes, reincarnation is good. After you've saved a few of the marshals / these underwater sort of sea cadets here, they then give us some quests. The first quest is called Buy Us Some Time, where we just have to, it's just a standard kill 8 Naga quest. And the other quest is a standard kill 8 crabs to get succulent crab meat. Now, you might say, well, it's not really a kill X quest, it's a collect X quest. Well, considering the succulent crab meat seems to be on 100% drop rate, it is a kill quest. And this is what I don't understand. There seems to be, prior to Cataclysm, there were like 3 types of quests. There were escort quests, there were kill quests, and then there were collect quests. Now, I really have a hard time actually figuring out how collecting quests are actually its own separate area of quest, considering it was just kill quests, just you have to kill them until a certain item drops. So prior to in vanilla WoW, we seem to have escort, and then we had kill quest, and I'm very happy that in Cataclysm and in Vashj'ir it's been alleviated somewhat, considering there's quite a lot of fun quests, but the amount of kill quests in Vashj'ir is actually quite substantial. Compared to Mount Hyjal, I think there's a lot more kill quests, but I might just be looking through rose-tinted goggles because I haven't actually compared Mount Hyjal quests with Vashj'ir quests. I have noticed that Vashj'ir seems to be a much shorter zone than Mount Hyjal. I really don't understand why, but maybe it is. Because I've noticed in regards to the achievement for Loremaster of this zone that it seems to have a lot more quests than you actually need to actually get the Loremaster title. Because I was hovering around 110 quests, and then I got the Loremaster title when actually the requisite is 160, but yet there isn't 160 quests in the zone. So it might have just been a bug with my version of the game, but it was quite weird, considering it did list 160 quests in the zone. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, it's the biggest zone in the game, and yeah. We have 3 quests now. One is called Stormwind Elite Aquatic Land Forces. Yes, because apparently those marshals are the elite sea-based regiment. Yes. We have to collect some of their equipment, but it's basically just fallen down in these ships here on the bottom of the ocean. The other quest is called Two Arms, which is basically the Stormwind / breastplate, just armor / spears / swords / whatever that have been lost when these boats have capsized. Some of them are on the Giblin sort of scavengers, and if you kill Giblin scavengers you can get some of the items, and they're also found on the ocean floor, which you can actually pick up. So basically, while you actually pull aggro, you can actually go and get some requisite quest experience if the Giblins do actually drop some mobs. Now, there is also a secret quest here, but it isn't really a secret considering you're going to pull one of these anyway. They're the eels. Now, once you kill one eel, you will get a quest that will pop up on the side of your screen, that will give you a quest to kill 8 eels. Now, the quest text is quite funny, so if you want to pause the video and read it, I would suggest, because it is actually quite amusing. And it basically just tells you to kill 8 eels because they are bane on existence and they're just icky, which basically is all the good reason, all you need to actually kill something, I guess. Yes, and we just need 2 more breastplates now, then we can just go back to the quest givers and hand it in. There is a quite of annoying quest, considering if you don't want to pull tons of mobs, because there are tons of mobs everywhere. With the eels and the giblins, you're basically 2 seconds away from actually pulling multiple mobs. The good thing is the eels seem to have a much lower aggro radius than the giblins, which is quite nice, considering I would have died there several times if their aggro radius was a lot longer. Then once you've handed that in, we get a upgrade to our axe. So now we have a green axe. That's the best equipment we've actually got. And once you've actually handed in those quests, there is a big sort of... Well, we actually fly out to actually work it out. But once you've actually handed in this quest here, the Naga attack the boat. And it's basically just a event that will allow you to fight a lot of Naga, and when this is over you just have a new set of quests in a different area. Now, as you can see there, the earthen ring guy here is quite effective at making Naga into basically little pieces of Naga flesh, because his AoE chain lightning destroys things. But if you're wondering here, you can actually just not fight anyone here and eventually the event will finish. But you can die, so don't pull everything at once, because if you die, you'll have to go through it all again, and that's quite annoying, and don't want it bugging. But yes, once the Naga attack, it's very, very clear that the Naga are way, way, way too strong for us, and the Naga come, and when you try to escape, the Naga come and pick you up and then steal you. But some Earthen Ring come and help us, and then we have some new quests for the Earthen Ring. Now, the Earthen Ring want us to have a mount. Now, their first idea is to have the most slowest mount I've ever seen, a turtle, but we don't have to be subject to a 50% reduction in speed while underneath the water. We get a seahorse, because the shark came and ate the turtle. Well, no problem, or if the shark ate the turtle, well, I have a better idea. That's one that's not retardedly stupid. Now, this is a unique mount that you can only use in Vashj'ir. This is kind of a unique sort of questing mechanic. You basically just have to click the requisite button when a screen pop appears on your screen. You basically have to just be AFK to actually fail this, because you have several fails that's factored into this actual quest. So if you fail multiple times, as long as you don't fail and the icon at the top of the screen doesn't go to 0, you will basically not be knocked off the mount, and it's incredibly easy. Now that was the quest, that was the first episode of Let's Play, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope to see you in part 2 of the Let's Play of Vashj'ir with Let Us Play. If you want to like the video, please like, because it does really help me out. If you want to comment, please comment, and I do respond to comments. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe, and see some more Black Ops / World of Warcraft / Alan Wake sort of gameplay. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you again, and peace out.